All right. Today's lesson is on a very powerful offline marketing technique called flyer marketing. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. Flyer marketing. And if you think just for a second, I'm sure you have found flyers in your mailbox. You found flyers on your car. You found flyers in your gym on the bulletin board when you went there. If you're on a college campus, you see flyers all the time. Okay, they are still a very effective way of marketing. Now, I just happened to do some Googling real quick, and I found some sample flyers. And then one of the first things that you'll notice here is that these flyers stand out in your eye because they're very colorful. Okay? Now, you're just starting in business, so let's think about that word called cost just for a second. Even though, like I just said, very colorful, and they stand out and they hit you in the eye. All right? But if you're just starting in business, you want to keep the cost down. So I want to show you something that's just as effective. All right? Good old black and white. Okay? Now, I made this flyer in, well, I don't think it took me 10 minutes to make this flyer, okay? But anyway, this is one form that you can use. This is a handout flyer. Most important, you see up at the top, and I'm not centered, I apologize for that. It was a minute ago, or whatever. But anyway, if you see at the top, it says work from home. Very simple, very plain. And then it says earn $1,500 to $2,000 monthly residual income. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. And then, of course, most important, it has a telephone number where someone can call you, all right? They want to see that you're human, and then they'll get your website from you. Or if you look at the bottom there, I've got the website right there. Now, what's most important, if you're using the right marketing system, okay, like the one that I'm using, then what happens is as soon as the person put in their information, guess what? They're pre-enrolled. So that means that the numbers we're going to go over, as far as percentages in a few minutes, they're going to increase tremendously because of the fact that the people are pre-enrolled as soon as they click on that website. All right. Now, another method that's also very effective, so you can do both, is what's called a tab flyer. Okay. I think I've got down there maybe 12 tabs or something like that. And hang these up in the right places. Okay, people will take the 12 tabs plus the whole flyer in the end. Okay, so both methods are very effective. All right, both your handing out flyer, the single flyer, or your tab flyer. You can use both of them. But now, what I want to talk about, most important, I want to talk about the psychology of flyers and the number of flyers you give out, and it brings me to a story that a young lady I know, Trish T-R-I-S, and I believe her last name was Smith. Okay, in a company that I work with, she was telling us on a conference call one night, okay, about how she started in the industry. She had a need very badly to make money. She had 3 kids at home, and she was a single mother. Okay? So what she did, she really took the initiative. She took her 3 boys and herself, and she put out 800 flyers a day. She made herself a commitment, 800 flyers a day for 30 days. Now, do you know? Now, this is her story, not mine. Okay? But she said at the end of 30 days, she was overwhelmed. Okay, because she had built up an income in this particular industry. She had built up an income of just under $10,000 a month. Okay, now is that going to happen to everybody? No. Okay, but it can happen. So let's just drop backwards and let's just say you're going to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to give out 200 flyers a day, and you're going to take off Sundays. Okay, so that's 6 days a week. So that's 1,200 flyers. You do that for 4 weeks, that's 4,800. Now, let's say that, and I'm trying to keep the numbers low. I personally believe that it's 10%, but I'm going to use 5% like the experts say. So let's say 5%. 5% actually click on your website. So that's 240. Okay? And out of 240, 5% again go ahead and join and upgrade. Now that's 12 new members. Okay, if you divide that out over a 4-week tab, what's that? 3 people a week. Hey, that makes you a pro. Okay, 5 a week you're an expert. 3 a week you're a pro. So that's some awesome numbers in anybody's business right there. Because remember this. Now this I don't have down there, so bear with me a second. You're giving out $1,200 for your business. Now you have 12 new members and you teach them the same thing. So therefore that $4,800 that's going out for your business, because remember you're going to get paid on everything that they do. You've got your matching bonuses and all that good stuff, okay? Take that $4,800 times 12. That means that a month later, you have 57,600 flyers going out that's going to affect your business. Okay? Now let's go out and take that times 3. 3 months out, you got 36 people. So times 3, that's now 172 flyers a month that's going out, that's going to affect your business. So now can you see how powerful flyer marketing is? The math never lies. I'm going to repeat that. Math never lies. This works. You just have to work to make it work. I do want to go back because I should have covered it just for a second. These flyers right here, okay, if you want to make that flyer stand out a little bit more, all you do is just tell the person yellow paper. Rather than print it on white paper, you print it on yellow paper. Okay, but what you're trying to do is just keep the flyer simple and effective. Now you could have, the words I have down here, stop living paycheck to paycheck, you could have put that up the top and then put work from home down here at the bottom. Okay, because stop living paycheck to paycheck is definitely going to get someone's attention. I've been using it for years and it still works. So again, this is your math. Okay, and you have a choice. If you got some big money, then you can go up to something very colorful like this. Blue's an awesome color, by the way. Or if you want to save on money in the beginning, black and white or yellow, bright orange, something that will stand out in someone's eye, because the flyers are going to be hanging, they're going to be laying. A lot of times I pick the flyer off of somebody else's car. Oh, where to put them? Whew, that's very important. All right, let's talk about my one friend down in Tennessee. Apartment complexes are awesome. You have to watch it in a place like Walmart's, okay? So you got to be careful, because Walmart, they have cameras that overlook their parking lot, and they don't want you to do that. So you kind of do a test. Colleges, I'm gonna say it again, because it's almost time for people to go back to school. Colleges. Okay? Number of places you can put them out. I just happen to think of the apartment complexes because I remember this was this guy's thing. He could get rid of 200 very quick at a couple of apartment complexes. All right? So think about that. And grab somebody to do it with you. That way it's a fun thing. You're not doing it by yourself. Always remember, any type of marketing, if you work it and you work it consistently, it will pay off for you. All right? So again, 12 members, new members a month. You're a pro, baby. I hope this information has been very helpful to you. God bless you. And I will see you at the top, or guess what? I'll see you from the top. God bless.